Hey everybody, I'm back. It's good to be home. It's a beautiful fall day here in Portland, and it's quite a change from the tropical heat that we were experiencing in Hawaii. I loved it. We had a great time. And now we're home and it's time to get back to the routine. So today I wanted to tell you just a little bit about my, what my takeaways from the retreat and sort of what I'm doing now. So actually I meant to get my journal out here for you. So each year after the retreat or after any sort of big event that I go to where I learn a lot, I find it's good to spend a little bit of time reflecting, writing things down, sort of going over where you are in your business, where you want to be, and sort of how you're going to get there, probably using the things that you just learned. So, but before I get into all of that, I just wanted to say, man, we had a great time at the retreat in Hawaii. If you're watching this, I'm sure you have seen my previous videos about what we were doing there, going to the retreat. I brought my family. They had a great time. It was all of our first times in Hawaii, and yeah, we did all sorts of cool things. It was pretty fun having my girls there, my wife and daughter, Lauren and Lily, because I've been to this retreat in Thailand both previous years before, so last year and the year before, and it was really cool for them to get to meet everybody. There were a lot of returning attendees this year, more than before, so it was really great to sort of catch up with people and say, hey, meet my family. That was really fun. And yeah, we had a blast on all the outings. I told you a little bit about them, but there was a lot more than just that. We went snorkeling, we had a really nice boat ride. It was great. Anyway, so now I'm back. So I spent a bit of time on the plane journaling sort of what I've learned and sort of what I'm planning on doing. So, before I left, I mentioned, I've been telling you about my private label product that I ordered. That is 1,000 of them are coming from China. So I'll give you a little bit of an update on that, but basically sort of a breakdown, just sort of where I think I am. So I have two businesses. One is a drop shipping store, and it's pretty much runs on its own now, almost, not quite. It doesn't take a lot of my time because I have a full-time VA. It's not really anyway. I might as well call him my full-time employee. He's working on that, and I'm in a supervisor role, and so that gives me the opportunity now to work on my private labeling business. So I'm going to, in the short term, I'm going to be working on the new business. We've got these products coming in. I said before that I thought they would be here before I came back. I'm here, they're not here yet. Shipping's taking a little bit longer than I thought. That's okay. So there's a lot to be done with that to get it launched and selling and going. So I'm going to be focusing on that. But when I do get some time, I do want to work on the drop shipping store and get it to grow much bigger. And I have had some ideas about that for a while, and I got some more ideas at the retreat in Hawaii, and I guess I'll tell you a little bit now. But so what I've got to do for the private labeling business, I've got by the way, that big problem with Amazon, it's done, it's okay, it's fine. I'm going to be able to sell, no worries. It's all over. I'm not at all confident that they won't suspend me sometime in the future for reasons that they don't tell me. So I'm not going to let being on Amazon you know, stop me from going after these other things that I, you know, selling on other platforms that I talked about, like eBay. So I'm still going to do all of that. So I've got a lot to do for a launch. I don't think I'm going to get into everything that I'm going to do right now because we're running a little long. I'll put that in a future video. But for the drop shipping store, you know, I have some good ideas, but let me just sort of go over with you some of my key takeaways. And you know, like here's my journal. This is what I was writing on the plane home yesterday, or the day before, and also some yesterday. So some ideas for any business really, but like for the drop shipping store, you know, I want to be calling more suppliers, get some more products on the store. I have some ideas for expanding the scope massively. And then here's what I learned about at the retreat. Just my top 3 takeaways. One, we got a pretty good overview from Michael Erickson Fashin. Shout out, dude, you rock. About PPC selling using pay-per-click ads, not just pay-per-click, but you know, talking about ads and all of that. We got a good overview. Just sort of not all new information, but sort of a way to think of, you know, your advertising as a whole. You know, what to focus on first, second, third, fourth, fifth. He gave us a lot of that stuff I'd done, but little pieces in my implementation are missing. So I'm going to go through that and update it and sort of grow. One thing I'm still not doing, I can't believe it, is retargeting. So I'm going to get on that. Next thing, there was a great discussion with Ernest Epps. Shout out to you, dude. You're awesome too. About conversion optimization. You know, ways of making your, you know, what your store looks like, you know, giving the right information so that people buy from you. I don't know really a 30-second way of explaining this, but a lot of it is not really new information, but things that I've known but just haven't really done all the way. I've done part way, but just not everything. So that's pretty big. There's a lot of little things that I have to do for that. Oh boy, it's sprinkling a little bit and smearing my ink here. That's not good. The last thing, last takeaway from me was, you know, I need to be doing more with SEO. And I had a pretty good discussion with a guy on the forums while we were there, not on the forum. Somebody I talked to on the forums, like Ernest as well. A guy named Corey Eckert. He does well with SEO. So I have some ideas for increasing my organic traffic to the store. So that's a lot of stuff. We're getting long. I'll talk more about maybe some of these other things another time. In the meantime, I'm on my way to the coffee shop right now to start getting this done. Okay, hope you're all doing great. I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.